right,
What up?
let's
What up?
go.
What up, everybody?
Episode 96, open panel night. We got a topic for discussion, but we got Stan over there, your boy down there, and Sammy over there. So we got some great minds together for this topic we're going to talk about, which is these rarer genes. What is the right way to play these things? But before we get into that, you guys know what time it is. It's joke time. We got to open up with a good joke, get everyone laughing in a good mood.
Real quick, Ken, because I don't want to miss out. I have to run out to my car. I want to get my tablet so I can join in the chat and stuff, and it's not letting me right now for some reason. So don't start without me on that. Joke them up, bro. Give me just a second, dude.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. So a child comes home, after school a little late. And his mom and dad are at the table sitting there, like giving him the eye. Dad asks him to come sit down at the table. So get over here and sit down. Dad, why are you so late? You're like 3 hours late from school. You shouldn't be that late. What's up with that? And he says, I was at the library studying. And all of a sudden this alarm starts going off. And he's like, you're lying. I knew it. We got a lie detector hooked up to this table. So when you start lying, it's going to tell you, it's going to let us know. So what was you doing? He says, all right, I was at a friend's house watching these Christian movies. Goes off, and he's like, you're still lying to me. He goes, all right, we was over there watching porn. So, his dad goes, all right, got the truth out of him. His father looks at him, with this disappointed look on his face. He goes, I'm ashamed. At your age, I could never lie to my dad. And there goes the alarm. Then his mother looks at him and says, busts into laughs and like, yep, he certainly is your son, ain't he? The alarm goes off. Oops. I guess that backfired on him a little bit.
Who's really lying?
Yeah. Then we got out there in the chat. Well, Steve was able to chat. He was here. He'll be back with, what's up, Steve? We got me double dipping.
Of course
I got double dip.
Come on now.
Love the double dip. Brave. What up, Brave Adventures?
What's good, Brave?
What's going, buddy? We got our buddy 666. Oh, brother Nick.
What up, Nick? Alabama bumpkin. Nick.
He's from Alabama.
You don't want to jump on?
He got the link if he wants to jump up. He can. Shauna Connor. How's it going, Shauna?
What up, Shauna?
Hope all is well.
Nick, you better get up here, dude. Quit playing.
More Forge. We got John from the Forge family.
What up, John?
How's it going, brother?
Forge fam.
Hope all is well over there in Wisconsin. I know it's cold, but it'll be all right. It's coming. Homie Jay, Green Line. What's up, Jay?
What's going on, Jay?
Good dude right there.
I would jump on.
We got fries from all the way over in Australia. Good day, mate. Yeah, Jay, if you want to jump up, I can send you the link in the chat, whatever. Oh, look, we got Kryptonite Dreams. What's up? Appreciate you stopping in. I'll have to get you part of the Blue Crew.
What up, Wayne? That's my boy right there.
Yeah, I was about to say they be rolling with old Steve.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Hello, Wang. Is his name really Wang?
Wayne.
Oh, I thought you said Wang. Damn, look where my head's
look
at.
You making fun of my Missouri-ness.
What's up, brother?
My Missouri-ness. What up, KK, my brother?
Well, it sounded like you said Wang.
Positive vibes your way in the family.
What up, Bosa?
Don't make me start doing the alarm noise again.
What's going on, Queen?
I think that's about it. We're all caught up. So, all right, let's get into this topic. So you get a new gene, like your ground floor of this gene.
Jump on.
That you breed these things, and you find out, you have this gene. I know how I would play it, and I'm just going to simply put it out there. Like I would just say, like Steve, Stan, Sammy, here I'm going to send you these snakes, and we're going to work this gene on a different direction, but we're not going to sell it. We're going to contain this because I don't have the room to keep everything. You're going to have to keep it all. You can't put it out there to anything. Like a simple, way to look at this is look at the bang gene. Nate from Infinite Pythons held it, kept it small, and when someone tried to start selling them animals for 3,000 to 4,000, like that dude's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like, no, that can't happen. We had this conversation. You agreed that you wasn't going to release them unless it's, at this set market price. And I mean, if you want to make money in this, it's kind of how you have to do it.
Well, you got to have the room if you're going to run a project like that.
Yeah, like you got to be prepared to keep them all. Like, don't let nothing out. Hoard them, every single one of them.
More racks, more racks, more racks.
Can
Yeah.
I ask a question inside of your question, kid?
Of course.
Okay. What are you hiding over there?
Nothing.
Hey, I like your game plan. I like your game plan.
Well, I mean,
I
to say what I want, I got that smoke gene. No, it ain't worth much, but I think it has potential. So I don't want to just make a bunch of smoke stuff and sell it. I kind of want to hold it and take it all these different directions and see where it really works.
I like
And
smoke
then
stuff.
put it out there.
Lot of people have made a lot of money on smoke.
No joke.
Maybe the kind of smoke
just
you're talking
saying.
about is different, but I'm talking about a smoke.
Money does grow on
What?
trees.
Yeah, I heard that.
Not necessarily. They add other
I'm
chemicals
of
in that.
the-
And it's not just straight paper.
I'm of the same. Let's see. I'm gonna have to point this direction. I don't even know if Stan's over here for everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah, here.
Anyways, I feel like I'm pointing at Stan, and now I'm pointing at Sam. Well, I'm kind of almost fiddling Sammy over here. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Anyways, I'm kind of on the same thought process as Stan with what he said. If you're gonna get into something like that, you need to have the space first of all, because
Yes.
in the
Before
same
you get
token is
into
what
it.
in the same token is now. Here's the problem with that though, Sammy. If on something like this, it almost
Whatever.
sounds like Ken is saying you stumbled across this on accident, it popped up, and you're like
Yeah.
discovering a new gene, or just
Yeah.
okay.
What up, John?
What up,
So we
John?
don't
Or you
really know,
spend-
but you have to have the ability to house it.
Exactly.
You have to. It's the only way you can contain a project like that. And Ken, I love you and I love everything that you said, but the last thing you should do is part those out amongst 4 or 5 other people. And this is just my opinion. And I think, depending on who wants to say what, I think that's dangerous. I think it's dangerous to do
I
that
get why you
because
say it's dangerous.
you don't have the control to contain it. So
Well, you got to get
Well,
good
when
friends.
you hand them out, you say, "Hey, read this. It's basically your snake, but you can't sell anything. You can't release anything that has this certain gene in it. We got
But
to
it's-
contain this as a group, take it to the next level because I don't got the room. You know what I mean? I would only involve people I trust. 100%.
and look,
we can't let
I
this get
love
out.
the fact that you put me on the list. Don't get
Well,
me wrong, but here's the thing. And I'm not saying that's with any of us up on the panel right now. I would hope not, but chances are the statistics show in 5 or 6 years, one of us is not going to be friends with another one for whatever screwy ass reason. And you have to be careful for that, because how many times has your brother or a best friend, I'm just saying, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I love you for what you said, but I just wanted to speak on that directly, and I would have to contain it or keep it with a partner, a straight
Right.
business partner.
We get what you're
But
saying, Steve. You're being greedy.
okay, I mean, I don't know what do people think down
No,
in the chat.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, brother.
I think it's dangerous, dude, and
But you
that
got to
could
be greedy.
also be it. That could also be some of my background history. So like I said, it's my opinion on it, but I think that's dangerous to release it. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I
guess
get
maybe I'm being greedy. I don't know.
you got to kind of be greedy about it. I mean, if you want to make money off of it, because the second you let a mail out the door, you sell that to someone, with a hefty price tag or not, you sell that to someone, he takes that mail, and all of a sudden this guy is now further than you in the game. You know what I mean? Because he took it to something totally different, and now he has visual DGs 2 years down the road, because he's going to put it to what females he wants to put it to. And if he gets a male with that gene that's het, feed it like a mofo, get it, in cycle in 6-7 months. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but you can.
One of my friends down in Colorado, Carlos, he came up with a new gene, and he was working it by himself for about a couple of years, I think. He let a couple of females out and males, friends, to work the genes, that. So I talked to him about a month ago, see how that's going. He said it's going good.
I mean, if you release them to people you trust, and they understand that they have to contain that gene themselves, I mean, like, they got to have a reward for it. So, their reward is we all release it together. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're not going to get that very high price tag, but you're all going to make a little bit of money. You're all going to make a chunk that year anyways.
Well, it depends where you work at. You're going to work it into clowns, some pies, some Wookiee.
Well, you do it to everything. You get it in your albinos, ultra males, monarchs. You get it into your sunsets, your clowns. And
now
even get it into a double recessive as soon as possible. You got a double recessive male sitting around or a female, put it there.
I guess if you had a smaller circle and you was trying to do that, you'd be good. And the only reason I say that, with people you obviously trust.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You got to figure each person has something a little different in their collection.
Yeah, and that's why I would say, all right, here, I want you to take this and put it in here.
And vice versa, you know what I mean? But I get it. It's like rolling the dice,
And Eric just said it. Money is the root of all evil. I mean, because if you're being greedy with it, you're having plans of making, money off of that. I mean, that's just, there's no other reason to be greedy about it instead of saying that, I want to make money off of this. And I mean, let's talk about Val. I asked him to come up. I mean, he didn't. Val's keeping a lot of snakes, housing a lot of snakes, because he's got this weird thing going on. And what's Val doing? Sitting on them all. He's doing it right. I mean, I admire what he does. I mean, he's either sitting on a gold mine or sitting on a crapshoot. I mean, it's a game he's playing, but I think he's winning, to be honest with you. I think Val's winning.
Now, what was that smoke gene? Was it due to, like, change the pattern, or what's it do?
It reminds me of, like, something that, like, what Bambino does, but less. It's one of these newer genes that breaks up the alien heads, make them smaller and grainy. You know what I mean? Like, so, and it does a lot of stuff with the dorsal too. So that's why I like it, because it just changes it everywhere. You know, the color definition, like drastic, the contrast on what I've seen of the gene, even in pastel smoke, it makes it way more contrasty, way more grainier. Like, I just like what it does, and I want to see it in a lot of different stuff. And I talked to the two people on Morph Market who has it in various things and seen pictures, and I'm really excited about it. And I mean, talking to them and seeing how many people that they released this to, there's still probably only 20 to 30 people out there that has the gene. So I mean,
you have it, Ken?
Yeah, yep. And I just, like, this year I was going to put it with the project, but now I'm just like, no, I want to put it with something else and get it in a direction that I know that nobody's going. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make hets with it and something else. Because the female I got is chocolate HRA pastel smoke het green ghost. And I got a chocolate HRA het green ghost male. And, you know, that's a pretty cool animal. If I could hit that in a double visual, the all-gener would be a double super smoke visual. And
I got a male that's a pastel chocolate double head pie DG.
Right? Hell yeah.
Male. You know.
I mean, what's that gene going to do in pied? You know what I mean? I'm thinking it's going to have a lot of pattern, and that's what pieds people like. Maybe it'll want me to get back into pied, just because if it makes a very drastic, you know, pattern pied, and I'm game, you know.
Well, I got a lot of pies going this year, and I'm growing up a lot of female. I got 6 females growing up in their pies. I got a pastel gravel blackhead pie. I got a pastel pie het lavender female. And I got a lot of orange ring, super orange ring Enchi pies. You know, yellow belly.
Yeah, we're busting quite a bit of various pied stuff this season too.
Yeah.
We're crashing into the puzzle pieds, paint pieds, really looking to stack up on some really upper end stuff, and it'll be stuff that you know, I'll keep some of them over here because you're not going to hit on all of them anyways.
All right.
Because I mean, dude, it's all building blocks when you're doing stuff like that.
I'm growing up 6 females that I'm gonna.
You got to stand.
I'm gonna breed, you know, super orange ring to super orange ring. That's my goal.
Yes.
Yes. Do, you know, super orange ring pies. You know, to make that.
See, I have a sneaky suspicion that when you take super OD to super OD, that's how you get these high OD lines and shit. I think every gene could do it. You just have to put super to super. And you take these super animals, and they're making a single copy of that gene that it looks super. And I think that's what happened. I think that's how Ozzy got his high intensity OD line.
Yeah, he did. That's the way he got it.
So, I mean, I've been saying it for years that if you take super to super, you're going to get something super.
That but you also gotta breed it back so you can keep getting that.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, you can't just super. I mean, not saying that you're not going to get them, but you're going to look for your most vibrant one, and then, you know, keep that, and then breed it back.
Okay, and John, you just got off the list by that comment. And Mission, they haven't come up in any of the conversations that I've had with the people I've talked to. So, I mean, I can't speak on if they are or they aren't. But
like
the two people...
I bought a female. She's a super orange ring yellow belly pie. So she'll be ready next year, hopefully, the way she's eating. And I'm gonna breed it to my super Enchi hypo pie. Super orange dreams, Enchi hypo pie.
I just think it's a gene that's way underestimated. I think it's something that if I get it diversed now, and I mean, send people out a couple of things, one of the clothes like Stan, Steve, you guys, send you guys it and say, hey, work this here and hold back everything that has it in it. And, I think it could be a definite moneymaker at one point.
I got a lot of room.
So how you said a lot of stuff in that animal. You can still read the smoke?
Yes, absolutely. I'll go get her. Hold on.
That must be really dominant.
You can see it everywhere. There ain't a spot on the snake that you can't tell that it has smoke.
That smoke gene is like a granite gene, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking when he was saying it, but then he started mentioning the dorsal.
Well, it depends, I guess, what you're putting with it. You know what I mean?
Was Ken just singing?
I mean, he might be. He's got the guitars up there.
Come on,
right.
Let's go. Jump on.
I'm waiting for one day for him to break one of those down off the wall.
I thought I was a pitcher back there.
I don't know. I mean, it could be.
It's a computer screen. Hold on.
Oh,
Turn
wait a
the
minute.
settings on.
It's going back to reality. Hold on.
All right, blow me up,
Hey,
Stan.
what happened to the guitar?
Blow you up. I got you.
What up, Rob?
I'm in a different room.
What? Okay,
Back it
tell
up.
me.
Back it up
Tell
just
me.
back it up just a little bit, Ken.
Tell us
There you go, right there.
again what's
Right
in
there.
this animal.
Chocolate HRA pastel smoke. And you could find chocolate HRA pastels out there. They're clean on the sides. It don't have that graininess in it.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but chocolate and HRA are allelic, are they not?
No, they're not. HRA's in the 8-ball complex, and chocolates in the
8-ball complex.
No, in the spider complex.
Or spider. Yeah, sorry, spider.
See all this graininess here on the dorsal?
Yes, I do.
I love it. I mean,
The only person that has them on Morph Market is just designer ball pythons.
yeah, designer has them, and Stoney's
What up, Will?
Serpent has it. They sold all theirs,
I
but
was going to say, yeah, there's none right now. There's some pastel smoke cat clowns.
yeah, I know, but it's a little too much. I want to pay for just a head clown.
That dorsal's insane.
Look at the super smokes. Look what the super form does. And this is on an animal.
But a super form is also much darker.
Yeah, and it's dark too.
Yeah.
But this is with a pastel and HRA, and chocolate, which are darker genes. Well, not pastel, but HRA and chocolate's dark genes, pastel's light. I mean, the color's not quite coming out on the screen.
What's up, everybody?
That's just cool. I love it. Oh, got a smiley face on it.
Yeah, I don't see any on here that have a dorsal like yours, but
No, because
there's
it's
some with a similar pattern.
Is that a female or male?
female.
Female. Are you gonna try to breed her this year or?
She's getting there. Maybe towards the end of the year. Oh man, what's up? Will came in, one of the sponsor. Bard's Family Pies came in. What's up, guys? But this girl I'm excited about. She's like one of the only double recessives, or one of the recessives that's not a double that I'm working. But I'm pretty much thinking right at this point that I'm ignoring that she's het green ghost, and I'm just gonna. I could either work it into hypo DG or hypo clown. I think I'm taking a hypo DG over hypo clown, and she's gonna have a second form. It could have a second form of hypo in it. It'd be like het DG, het double hypo.
What's up, Val?
What's up, Val?
What up, buddy? Speaking of the devil, he comes in.
Jalapeno.
Val.
Why's he got to be a devil? Exactly, Ken.
I just like her. I mean, like I said, after seeing pictures of what people have done with it already, seeing what they have in
I'd
their
like
rack,
to see it in some lace combos.
yeah, lace would be nice with it. But yeah, hypo DG, I think, is where I'm taking it this year. I'm going to put my blackhead leopard, desert ghost, het hypo, and test for hypo. Oh, it's going up my shirt. You tickling bitch. That gave me goosebumps. She was tickling the heck out of me.
You going back to the studio?
Yep. I'm back in the studio now.
He time travels too, everybody.
She's cool. And
I
Jean
like
Pat.
I definitely like that dorsal. That's pretty crazy.
And with black pastel and leopard coming into this as well, I think it's going to look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Testing for hypo, so I could possibly get. Well, I'm going to get. I just don't know which ones it will be. Hopefully, I get a Jean Pat het hypo, het regular hypo, and with a question mark on het green ghost.
I wonder how it looks on calico. I got a male. He's a pastel calico.
Calico's interesting. Yeah, well, if I get an extra male, I'll send it to you.
So I don't know if it's true or not, but I've been hearing that there might be some scrambler mixed up in some calico out there.
I've heard that too.
What was that again, Stan?
Said I heard there might be some scrambler mixed up with some calico out there.
Yeah, the guy I bought my Super Orange Dream, double Orange Dream, whatever you want to call the snake. He had a nice calico scrambler.
See that? You might have. Did you get your calico from him?
No, I didn't get no calico from him. I got
I think you should probably go over there and get one.
Money's tight right now unless I sell some snakes. So I definitely want to get one. Because I bought a nice orange female from him. She's double doses of Orange Dream and one single dose of another Orange Dream. She's got like 4 different Orange Dreams. She's really orangey and black.
Okay. Did you go to the you went to the White Plains show this past weekend?
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
It was packed.
Man, that show's been going on, bro. I'm telling you, got to be like 30 years now.
Yeah, it was good. I brought the crowd, the family with me. It was
I used to go there back in the day, man.
yeah, we were like maybe 15 deep with all pink shirts.
I used to go to the show in Matamoros, PA, too, but they don't have it there anymore.
No. I think White Plains, New York has it like 3 times a year.
Do they still have it at the Civic Center, too?
Yeah.
Poughkeepsie?
Oh, Poughkeepsie, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I didn't do a Poughkeepsie show.
See what old man said there, Ken? Just picked up 2 FP40s, 12 level, and an FP10 right.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. Nice, all.
Val
I got a
has,
nice
Joe.
female. She's a Grabble. She's a pastel Grabble blackhead pie female. I'm growing her up.
Oh, wait. 14 snakes in the show. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah, Val. That's what's up.
See, that's what I get for putting the link in the chat.
What's that?
Someone came in and posted in the private chat.
What they post? Anything good?
I'm not going to say that word.
Oh, hold on. Let me go over there and look. What's going
I'm
on?
not going to repeat that.
Hold on. You don't have to repeat it.
Will you, Stan?
Huh?
Will you repeat it?
No, I'm not repeating it. I can't even want you to let me see it for some reason.
Go to private chat.
I don't even know how to do that.
I don't
It's
either.
on the side. Oh, well, you're on your phone.
Oh,
I don't
what's
know
up
where it
with
would be on
that?
your phone.
What's up with that?
That's what you get for putting a link in the chat.
I didn't. That's on Amazon Music.
Yeah, I
man.
know. I did. I mean, I can't trust nobody these
Yeah,
days.
but did you read the top of it? On Amazon Music.
Yeah, well, someone, that's their name.
Yeah, well, I see what you. I see
MC Nemesis on Amazon
Yeah.
Music came in and
Don't say
put
it.
a word in
No.
there that we shall never say on this air.
Don't say it.
And
Don't you
it's
dare
just,
say it.
it's wrong. It's just
You have
wrong.
anything to do with that?
Steve looks like he might. He got a shit-eating grin on his face if I ever seen one.
I'm reading through the chat right now while you guys are doing what you're doing because I can't click over to whatever you're talking about to see it.
You're not missing much. You're not missing much.
This thing is not a superhero.
What's going on, Mitzi?
Hey, Mitzi.
Hey, man,
Thanks for coming in.
what's going on?
Shona said, was it Bubba's cat?
Was it Bubba's cat? No, it wasn't Bubba's cat.
What up, Mitzi? Nah, man, I'm just having a good night, dude. I actually had a good day today out in the field for the first
Hell
time
yeah.
in quite a while, and I'm in a good mood.
You went hunting?
So, no, out in the sales field.
Can't beat
Oh,
that.
you said out in the field. I thought maybe it was like duck hunting or something.
No, and I've gotten weird, dude. I'm not sure I'll hunt again. I'm not against it, and there is conservation in hunting, but dude, I don't have it in me. I haven't hunted in 25 years.
Do you ever hear the reason why I don't hunt no more?
Uh-uh.
All right, so I'm in a tree stand, and like we're all on CBs. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
hell are
you know,
you
because
hunting?
we're surrounding the place. You know what I mean? It's crop damage hunting. We're surrounding it. You know, I guess I didn't tell you the whole thing. And we're just trying to clear all the deer out, right? So I'm like, I got a pretty big doe over here. Do you want me to take it out? You know what I mean? And they're like, take it. Go over here, drop it.
How are you talking on walkie-talkies with the deer right there?
Turn your phone, Val.
You know?
There you go.
You know, I mean, oh, you know, I mean, quietly. What's going on, Val? Very quietly. So I take this doe out, and I'm sitting there making sure that it's not going nowhere, not moving, it's dead. And as I start climbing down the tree, the doe or the fawn that was with it, goes back over to it and starts crying. It was like,
Why
Ken,
are
you
you
sound
sharing
perfect.
this story?
Ken,
It
you're
was
sounding perfect
crying.
over there.
Did you shoot it?
No. I killed its mother, and the spawn was crying. It changed me as a man. I no
So
longer
the
wanted
answer
to kill
is
animals
yes.
ever again in my life. I have, but it took me out of doing it for fun. I'll say that. I've done it for meat, but I haven't done it for fun as a sport since that day there. It changed me.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not against those that do it. My whole family does it, and they keep the meat. I understand the theory, but until it gets to the point that I can't go to the store and get it or whatever,
Jamie, bust it up.
it's just not for me anymore.
Nope.
I'm sensitive now. I don't know what the hell happened to me. It's probably this.
Dude,
guy.
I'd probably start crying if that would happen now. Like, at my age, I would be bawling out there in the woods with it. I'd be hugging deer. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I would be bawling.
Giving it CPR.
Yeah, trying to bring it back to life. Like cutting a hole in its lung and draining the blood and bagging it up.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. As I've gotten older, you finally get to a point where stuff kind of starts becoming your choice. And like I said, it's just my choice. Now, with that being said, uh, I fish like a sunbuck. I do catch and release, but there are times that we have fish fries. So I
How
am
would you
guilty.
feel if one of them baby fish come out and started crying? You took its parent.
Dude, don't have me answer that because that's bait, dude. So
Straight bait.
don't get up there, dude, because I'm trying to see if your grandpa's a cannibal or whatever. So, but
What's up, David?
if it's outside the water, I just struggle with it. I just don't do it.
What's up, Chris?
We got the
What up,
fat
Chris?
man in here.
Chris.
What up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Man,
No, I can't kill anything. I mean, I go fishing, but like I trap squirrels and I release them. I trap raccoons, release them. Whatever I catch in the traps, I catch and release.
Eric,
Old Eric B
dude,
over there.
Don't get me started, Eric.
Reptile Lifetime movie.
Oh man.
Valpena, what is
It changed
up,
me, though, dude.
Oh man,
Who changed it?
switching up some pairings, man. Some stuff came in, and I'm a little under the hat right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
mentioned you earlier. We was talking about like you either find or buy into a rare gene. Like how would we play it? And we use you as an example that I respect what you're doing because you're keeping everything that you see that has this normality or abnormality in it, like the QR code. You're keeping them all, and I respect that because what if you're playing a game to where if this is nothing, it sucks. You basically just wasted a lot of time, money, and effort. But I also think you're winning the game. In your case, you're winning it. In other cases, people might not. I mean, take Glenn from 419 Morse. I mean, great dude. I mean, sucked seeing him kind of bow out. But, he bought in very heavily the zebra. Bought a breeder female, like 15 grand right off the bat. And then no one wants to buy it because they're not giving a straight answer if it's Mackenzie or not. You got people saying that, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Brother Vance, what up, dude?
What's
And
up,
see,
Or
bro?
the gorilla gene he bought
and-
too. That proved out to be nothing. You know, so that
And-
sucks.
well, I have held on to all of the. I'm going to announce what we're going to name it, but I got to have Kathy on here, and she's in Germany right now, so she made it safe. She landed and she's there, so
Hell yeah.
that's all good.
Nice.
Glad to hear. If
Uh,
you'd announced something like that before she'd get back, we wouldn't see Val no more, guys. He wouldn't be able to play.
Well,
So
right. I
What's
could,
up,
we
Fred?
all just need to let him do his thing.
how you doing, Fred? Mr.
Freddie!
Yeah.
What up, buddy?
Uh-oh, we lost Val.
Val cut it
Vance.
in out.
What's up, Fred?
Sorry about
Man.
that.
That's
He's
Kathy
cut.
spiritually saying, "Yep, you know better."
He said, don't even think about it.
For sure. But I definitely see. I talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of experienced people. I've got 3 or 4 friends that have over 20 years in the industry that I take my advice from. Everyone that has seen this thing that I have has lost their mind over it. The new gene that we have, and I've worked
Are you talking about the QR code or something else?
something else.
All right.
It's good. I've been actually working this other thing for probably about 6 to 7 years. About 6 to 7 years.
Wow.
And the key for me is it's something that I noticed change. I put it into it. It came in pied, but it was also in the pied ended up being het clown.
What's up, guy?
So I put it in
272?
clown. I put it in pied.
Well,
I'm adding. It's in lesser right now. It looks insane in lesser.
Oh, all right. I know what you're talking about now. All right. I've
yeah,
seen a
yeah.
couple of them.
So, been trying to work that. Like I said, it's been compared to the lace gene. It's been compared to the paint gene.
what are you calling this?
He can't say. Kathy's
we
got to
haven't-
be there.
We
Star
haven't
Wars?
let
The sign behind you, Star Wars?
it. No, but anyway, I'm
Steve?
trying to be real careful with it. I got a lot of interest in it. I just don't want to lose control of it.
Right.
Like I said, when it started being compared to the lace gene and the paint gene, I knew it was something very interesting, and then I was able to duplicate it in the lesser gene. So
Nice.
that's when I realized, hey, this is genetic, because I was able to make it again, like identical.
How many animals do you have right now with that in it?
Holy crap, bro!
What up, Will?
I don't even have
Roundabout. You don't have to be exact.
30.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you gained control and you haven't lost control. So that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to add. It darkens up a lot of stuff. I'm looking into trying to get it mapped. I want to get that my gene mapped. That way, there's no question whether it is or not something.
Have you been saving sheds?
Yes, I was told I needed to save 20 super sheds.
Shit.
I've got probably got. I'm gonna say I have about 7 right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
But now, I have a lot of females that I can use. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I can add every gene into it that I can get my hands on. You know what I'm saying? I'm everything with this gene is possible double het clown pied as well. So,
What's it do with the pies? Is it darken it or give it more pattern?
It gives it a little more pattern. I'm thinking it's gonna hold the pattern on the pied. Kind of it's not similar to Inchy, but it's like holding the pattern like Inchy or Pinstripe would on a pied. I made a super in the pied form, but I sold it. But it was to it was a kid, you know. It was a little young couple, and it was a pet to them. I didn't know what I had at the time, but then after realizing what I had, and then looking back at what I had produced, I came to the realization that I sold off a super form in the pied.
And you can't get a hold of them and try to get it back?
I can. I've already talked to them and discussed it, and they're like, yeah. So
that's beautiful. That's a good thing.
Well, at least you kept it somewhere to where you have access to it.
Right, and that's my goal. Most of the snakes that get bought from my collection are usually to either people that are willing to just let me work with whatever they buy, and it's really cool because, you know, they take the time to raise it and stuff, and
Well,
then
if you need me to raise any snakes for you, I'll raise it.
I got a couple of people sending me snakes that are like, hey man, this won't grow. Will you put your food to it? I got two buddies of mine that actually send me a few snakes, and they're like, hey man,
What up, Jared?
feed these guys up for me. And I'm like, I got you.
There you go.
Right.
I wonder how it looks in calico.
So I'm working it into lace. The spot nose yellow belly lace is gonna go to one of those females. I've got the monarch that's gonna go to one of those females. I'm gonna put the cypress het DG into one of the females. So anything is gonna be possible triple head. Anything recessive that I put to them is gonna be a possible triple head. So a small DNA test and away you go. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
So you said you was working on getting it like shed testable, like mapped out.
Yeah.
That's
Like
cool.
I said, I've got 7, about 7, maybe more, but I'm conservatively I have about 7 supers right now.
Now, say if you have a super form of it that's just a super form, can they say, all right, this is mapping out just like super lace, so you have lace? Like, just saying, not saying that it is. Can you get that answer?
It might have happened.
Okay, all right.
But like I said, I'm adding lace to it this season. So we'll
can
see.
you put 2 super together?
Yes.
Did you try that yet?
I did put 2 supers together, and yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
heard. Yep. What
didn't
happened? What happened?
We got
you caught your tongue.
We got supers. You know
He
what I
got
mean?
How
7
super looking
sheds,
are them
Sammy. He
supers?
got 7 of them things, man.
Nice.
And that's what's up there.
Yeah. That's nice.
The QR code. She's head clown.
The
Nice.
QR code.
So I'm probably gonna drop the red stripe clown to her or something like that.
Now, have you seen, like, apparently
I don't
you're
know.
thinking,
I'm still kind of spinning because the monarch locked.
right? Oh, well,
I know you're.
well, you might as well stick with it so you're not having a who's your daddy problem.
Right.
You know?
Ken, don't be a Ken.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Any of the big breeders get a hold of you to see if they could buy one?
I've had a. Not on this gene. When I hit the Silver Surfer, Jason Amos hit me up, and he said he wanted one when I make another one.
Sweet.
But the new gene, I've had several people. I don't know what you consider big, but I consider all of y'all bigger than me, so.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Well, you're doing big things, Val.
I'm trying. That's what I'm doing.
You're making some big moves. You're playing with the big boys with the stuff you got. You got big boys wanting it, so you're doing the right thing.
I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Hey, you're doing good.
I got off the phone with Josh, and he showed me some stuff that he's like, I need to send you this, and this. And I'm like, oh my God, Josh. Yeah, because
Josh is another one that
What up,
dude,
shout out to
he's moving,
having
bro.
a ball.
Yeah, baby. He's moving.
Representing.
He's moving to Oklahoma.
Josh is another one of them that's
Oh,
just
no
got a
kidding.
sneak.
He's moving right down the road, bro. As a matter of fact,
Oh my
he's gonna rent a
God.
house from my fucking boy, man.
Dude, it's on now, Val.
Dude, them two are going to be blowing shit up.
I can't get my partner to move.
Nice,
bro.
Damn.
It
Your
took a
son
lot.
got any more houses? Maybe I'm coming down too.
No kidding,
I'm gonna
Val.
handle this
Look
shit.
it up, bro. We need a cul-de-sac.
Right?
He
Call it a
said
sack. Get us all there.
My partner that's in Germany, he's actually here right now. He's a 2-month class that they sent him back from Germany to take here at Fort Sill. And anyway, he's the one that owns those houses, and we were bullshitting one night, and I was like, Josh, you just need to fucking move here, man. And he's like, well, is there a house? And I'm like,
Got
yeah,
him
we have
from
a house.
Florida
You
to the
damn right.
Midwest.
My bro has a fucking rental house. It's a 4-bedroom, blah blah blah, and he's like,
You brought him from the tropics to the Midwest.
and then listen. So my buddy,
He's gonna.
he's
When's
my
he
other
moving?
partner, bro. My buddy in Germany is my other partner, bro, and he's telling me we're going to Germany next year to a show, and we're gonna fucking pick something up.
Val's going to be hiding stuff in his pockets.
Oh, dude, it's really turning out really nice. I'm very pleased with everything that's happening. Very blessed.
Now, Josh, he's an electrician, so he'll have a quick job out there.
I already talked to you about
What,
it.
Patrick?
My buddy, like, I have a shop in the back, but there's no electricity. Josh said, no problem.
No problem. Right. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I see your wheels turning there, but
It's nice.
Steve,
I'm
I
getting
see you-
sleepy.
I see your wheels turning.
I'm sitting over here. I'm bouncing back and forth and reading the comments and stuff. But I'm like, I was up early. I'm falling apart. I'm turning into a pumpkin.
Oh,
I
But
just wanted to say,
dude, I am wanting to move, but Val, Oklahoma ain't far enough, dude. I'm thinking I might someday be a Texan, dude.
hey,
I want to shout out to the chat.
Texas
We did hit
native,
20. We're going to give you a slide on the shuffle tonight. But thank you appreciate for showing up.
Heck yeah.
Couple deuces up in there.
You look very happy.
Thank you.
You look good. You know,
I
that's good.
appreciate that.
You work very hard for everything you got. You know?
Heck yeah.
So, there's a guy, I don't know if you guys have heard of him here. Steve may have heard of him. Dag Reptiles.
Oh yeah,
I mentioned him.
yeah. Well, I've even seen him at shows now.
Well, he was at the show this past weekend, and we were talking. I helped him out with his ASF situation, and
Right.
this guy's freaking cool as hell. He's a millionaire, and he's like he
Always likes helping the millionaires out.
he tells me he's like
Yeah.
he tells me this is the kind of guy I am. He says I walked into Will Banks' facility and I told him, show me your 3 best snakes, and then he brought them out, and I'm looking at him, and he tells him wrap them up, and Will Banks tells him they're not for sale. He says, nah, man, wrap them up. I'm taking them home.
The guy that you're talking about, does he got a big rat facility out in there? in Texas?
Up north, North Oklahoma.
Yeah. He's got like a little farm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a good couple.
they're a good couple. Yes, and they have
Yeah.
a little girl named Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah. They came to my house. They came to my house, bro. And
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't know who they were. I had no idea who they were. They show up to my house, man, and they're like, "Yeah, we're here to talk to you about your ASFs." And I'm like, "Okay." So we're talking and stuff, and I start, giving him information and stuff, and he starts listening. And if you've ever sat down and talked with me, people tell me that I'm crazy because of how detailed I get into situations about explaining things, So anyway, they came over here and we had like a couple hundred extra ASF, and they're like, "Can we buy them?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can buy them."
Yeah.
And anyway, had a really good time with them. I was very surprised. We have a lot of in common things that have happened to us in our lives. It was a really interesting situation.
I met him. I met him in not in Dallas. I met him in
What's up, Carissa?
Arlington.
Arlington, yeah. They were there. He told me to come down there. He was like, "Come down here, man. I'll take you out for a steak dinner. Come on, man."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I can't make this time."
So when I met him, I talked to everybody. So I said, "What you guys do? Breed snakes?" They go, "No, we breed rats." And our facility, we had, this is when they first started. They had a building 20 by 60 or 40 by 60. He said, "We're building another one." I'm like, "All right." So I said, "You're making good money?" He goes, "Yeah, I gave up everything and I'm supplying Will Banks." He goes, he thought I could. He hates when people say you can't do it. That's a challenge for him.
Right.
So I said, "Let me pull you to the side because I want to talk to you about this."
So I met him. It's okay. So I met him after he built the second facility.
Yep. Now he's got the third one.
This fool got two. He told me they were 10,000 square foot buildings.
Yeah. He built a bigger one.
He built another one. Yeah, this guy does it big.
Yeah. So he
seems to be a pretty good dude too.
Yeah, I lost touch with them. And then last year I went to Houston, to Dallas, where they changed everything. And I'm walking around and I hear, "Hey, Sammy." I turn around, it was his wife. They're selling snakes. I'm like, "How you guys went from doing rats to doing snakes?" "Oh yeah." And I mean, they got top of the line snakes.
Oh yeah.
We the great couple. And then I got him to come on the show with Holly. And then I talked to him once in a blue moon. But that's the people I was telling you that I try to bring on the show in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Ken.
Let's do it.
Great.
Get him on.
I'll shoot him a text, Ken, and I'll let him know that y'all.
They even got a pet monkey. You see the pet monkey?
Yeah. They had it in Arlington.
Yeah.
They got to a big old thing in Arlington about that because the zoo people were charging to take pictures with the monkey, and
they had their own.
And not all the kids could afford it, so they started letting kids take the pictures with their monkey for free.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the zoo people raised a stink about it.
Yeah. I bet they did.
Well, he doesn't lay down for anybody, bro.
No,
this dude, bro.
He likes the challenge. He likes the challenge. But the new place he built is supposed to be like 80 by 120 for the new rat. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
80 by 20. That's huge.
Yeah. I mean, but that's all when I talked to him, that's what they were doing.
He said 80 by 120.
80 by 120.
All right, by 120. That's damn.
For rats.
Yeah, man. He gets it.
And
they work. They do the work too. They
do the work. And then
I tried to call him one time, and he's like, "I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing?"
he'll bring. He delivers the rats to you. Like if it's worth the money, he'll bring the rats to you. So they're good people. They're real good people. Real nice. Like I said, I met them out in Dallas and all that. So.
They got recommended by Will Banks to us for ASFs.
Right.
Wilbanks buys ASF
And you
from
call
me
yourself a little guy. Look at
when
you.
we have. Wilbanks. Well, it was kind of surprising. We got
Dude,
a
Mike
call.
and Crystal are dynamite people.
Yeah, Mike's cool.
Dynamite people. I can't say enough about them.
Yeah,
Good
and he
people,
really
dude.
he's like,
You talk about
I need
somebody
big
that
ASF.
don't like to lose. You had two hard-headed dudes in the same room. Will Banks told me once, if I lose, it's because I didn't want it.
Exactly.
He said that to me at a U.S. ARC auction. We were all sitting at the table together and
That's how you
stuff.
got the belt.
And and that's what he was referencing. That's what he was referencing. He's like, that's the coolest thing that I've ever seen at a U.S. ARC auction. There won't ever be anything like that again. Were you there, Val,
No, I
in
wasn't.
Arlington?
Mm-mm.
Were you in Arlington, Sammy? When I got
I went to
US ARC
Arlington.
belt?
Yeah. Yeah. When you won the belt,
You were there,
I was there. You
dude.
gave me them. You gave me gummy bears.
There was a lot going. There was a lot going on that night. There was a lot.
He's like a
going
lot
on.
more than gummy bears.
Well, you made the green gummy bears. They were green. Dude, taste this. You'll be good. Okay.
You'll be good, dude.
You was good, wasn't you, Sammy?
Oh yeah.
The whole
It
room
wasn't
was.
lying.
No, I was there when you won. Because I was going to all the big shows for the first 2 years. I was going to almost every big show.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
hanging out. You know?
That's what. So were we.
Yeah.
So were we, dude. What an amazing. Honestly, what an amazing time for reptiles. It was just, wasn't it amazing, Sammy?
Yeah, it was nice.
It was
We need
such
to keep it there, though. We need to keep it amazing.
Yeah,
Like I said-
I'd love to see it reach the apex that it was.
Even when I went to Holly's house, I called him and I said, I'm in Oklahoma. Here's the address. You know, come and see me and all that. They text me. I'm like 3 hours away. I'm like, how fuck as big as Oklahoma? 3 hours. I could be in New York. I could be in Boston. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So,
That's
Where are
like
you
where I
at,
live in Pennsylvania. 3 hours. I could be in like 4 different states in 3 hours.
yeah.
Where are
Sammy's
you
in
at, Sammy?
Sammy's in Connecticut.
I'm in Connecticut.
Oh,
England.
damn.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Connecticut.
Okay, it's like 15 degrees outside right now.
Ah, yeah, you can keep
Yeah,
that.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep that.
It's all up there.
I'm gonna take a hard pass.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Val-
what it is now.
Val, you're
And it
acting
says with
like
the
it's
wind, it
not
feels like 3.
22.
Yeah.
And that's what it's at my house. It feels
The other
like
day we
3.
had winds up to like 50 miles an hour. I kept on grabbing my
No.
dumpster. It was flying across the road. The lady up says, your garbage can's out in the street. Man, I went down there and grabbed it, threw it in the basement. I said, I'm tired of going out there and getting it. It's too fucking cold. You know?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was really happy with the show this weekend that we had in Shawnee. It was real busy. The traffic, well, not real busy, but for a smaller show, it was very consistent. The foot traffic was pretty good. I tried to go live for a little bit, but then we got swamped with customers. Like I said, we were able to get rid of 14 snakes at that show, man. I was very, very happy about that. Very impressed. Another buddy of mine sold 19 snakes as well.
Nice.
So
It's starting to pick
That's
back
good.
up a little bit. A few of the guys around here, my mentor, he goes to shows, and he's like, one show I'll sell 20, 30 snakes, and the next show I'll sell 5 or 6. But all of last year I didn't sell more than 15 snakes at any show. So he's saying getting into the 30s is nice to see at some shows. It's making it worth it again.
thank you, Bohemian.
I'll be, my big show is in March. We're going to Gettysburg. I got to sell snakes.
Yeah,
there.
I'm going to be getting out there helping them guys set up.
Me and Jay, Green Line. We're
Nice.
gonna have a table together. Try to sell some snakes.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, hey,
Yeah.
Ken, I need to hop off here, bro. I gotta.
Yeah, we're going to pretty much get it
gotta-
wrapped up anyways. We've been over an hour. We're usually right at an hour.
All right, Ken,
So-
I'll give you a call. I really love to do something with that snake.
All right. Well, when I get her breeding, I mean, you'll hear from me. You know what I mean? Like, she should be breeding by the end of this year. I mean, if she goes, she goes. If she don't, she don't. We'll see. Get some of that smoking down the bow. I know he ain't getting rid of nothing.
Sammy, strap that damn trash can down, dude. You don't need to be outside in that shit, bro.
Nah, I fell down the other day and broke 2 ribs.
Oh God.
Friday.
Damn.
Hey,
Ribs are serious, bro.
We're too old to be slipping and falling, man.
So
Tell me about it.
Make it this
Hey,
way.
man, we're about the right age to be slipping and falling, Val.
You get that life alert?
Problem.
You get that life alert?
I'm gonna get it because I was averaging falling down and breaking something like once every 3 months, and I was keeping track of it. I was like, all right, it's 3 months up. I gotta take it easy, you know. So I was getting for about a year. I was getting fucked up once every 3 months.
That's crazy.
Ran my hand through a table.
Them old brittle, those old brittle bones, bro.
I put half of this side over. This side over is all metal. You know, I got metal holding my shoulders together, metal plate here, metal plate on my jaw.
Dude, you need to be careful.
That's why everybody goes. They go, all right, Sammy fell. All right, so what did he break? That's the first thing they say. What did he breaks? You know.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off. Val, it's always good to see you, man. Sammy,
always see you, bro.
You too,
we'll
bro.
see you out in the field somewhere. Stan, the man, you know what it is. And Ken, thanks for having me on again, dude.
Brother.
Thanks for keeping me in the loop, and I will see you guys on the next time around.
Keep it on the ground, brother.
Later, guys.
Don't let your meatloaf. Chat, you guys are awesome. Shout out to the sponsors, Static Morphs, 217 Pythons, RGI, Chris from BNS, Coco to Go, to Chipper and Big D's Python and Geckos. You make this a whole lot cooler. US Art, I tell you what, you need to fucking support them. They do everything for us. Without them, we are nothing. We are one community.
Right there, baby. You know me.
We're stronger together, everybody. Remember that.
I hear you.
Stan, you want to say anything, buddy?
Me?
Good vibes, guys. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Stay friends.
Yeah, Stan, buddy. You want to say anything then? You got anything to say?
Yeah, man. You know me, bro. If you ain't a supporter of US Arc, I don't know what you're doing. Come on. What is going on?
Good morning in a couple hours. I'll be saying good morning to everybody.
I know you will.
All right. Sammy's always telling everyone good morning.
Yes,
Val,
sir.
awesome having you, buddy.
Next
for
always
month
great.
is
Always a pleasure.
Next month is the Southeast Reptile Expo in Atlanta. So
I wish I could
wants
go
to
that.
come, you know.
I wish I could go to that one.
Big shout out.
You drive down there ever? You let me know. You'll go right by me. I'll drive and meet you along the road.
Hell yeah.
They'll pick you up at the rest stop. Have your driver
pick me up at the rest stop.
Pick you up at the rest stop.
I'll throw in for gas, whatever. I'm there.
He'll be out like this.
Ain't gonna be hard. Hey, you won't miss them. Just look for the.
I got long legs. I'll show a little leg. See,
look for the pink.
They know you don't want to see it. They cut it out. We'll see y'all later. Thanks, guys, for coming up. Thank you guys in the chat. Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Paris for SoCo.
Thanks for your time, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah.